Welcome, Levon, to the studio. I mean, this game was really interesting. I saw your games against Maxim. I think you are fighting all the time and have very good positions. What can you tell about this opening choice today and what happened?
Yeah, I think we were trying to surprise each other. And maybe I managed to surprise him slightly more with Queen d5. It's a little bit of a rare move. I think Black is basically asking White to take on f6 and play knight e2. That's more or less the...
What would happen if White will do so?
Yeah, it's I mean, it's a playable position for Black, I think. Black needs to take, and then ed, knight c6, something like that is. But, you know, if you are not remembering the correct way to play for White, then having those c3, d4 pawns is not a great joy. I just remembered that, like, here you need to play knight c6, and yeah, Black is fine somehow. Knight c4, king e7, something like that.
Yeah, and bishop c4, queen g2, so it's not possible to take with the bishop, otherwise it would be nice.
And I also remember that here, this bishop e7, there are many ways for Black to play. I thought knight c6, I thought during the game that it makes a lot of sense. I just develop and, you know, try to play rook c8.
So you were happy about your position?
I thought it's a playable position.
And we discussed with you nowadays, if we got the playable position, it's already good news.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. And then, so after rook b1, knight a5, this happened. And I think, you know, I felt that maybe it should be slightly, tiny bit more comfortable for me to play. But, yeah, somehow it all, you know, depends on details. So, for example, this was more or less logical what happened. So, f1, okay, knight f5, I thought maybe I can play with f6, but I thought knight f5 is principled. In fact, my intention was to meet d5 with f4. But then I kind of got, yeah, I think after I saw some things, I wasn't so sure anymore. Because, yeah, knight d4 is coming, and if I play, let's say, here, I didn't like g4. You know, he's undermining my bishop's position, so I'm not in time to lock the bishop in. So then I told to myself, oh, all right, I will do the same thing, just a little bit later when the moment arises. And, yeah, so this is what actually happened. I mean, after bishop g3...
yes, here bishop g3.
Yeah, king f7, knight d2, rook c8. This is all very logical. And yeah, f4 I think is a good move because I kind of play bishop to f5 and then just play g4 and structurally I always have this maneuver with the knight to d6. For example, if White... To block the... Yeah, if White does something like, let's say, rook d1, g4, knight f1, yeah, I don't have to worry much. I just bring the knight.
And then c4 pawn will be always
yeah.
weak,
and maybe. I think black should be fine here. So and then so I think we both understood that the position is more or less equal, and the game went to its natural path on the natural path.
Yeah, I mean, so we're here king f2 when he played. King
here,
first
king
he played
F2,
yes, king f2, then he decided to, I mean, first king f1, then king f2 with the idea probably to move the knight.
Yes.
Like maybe that was the last trick he tried in this game, you know? Yeah, but okay, you didn't let him
because now knight f1 is met with this, and now if he goes d6, no wait, sorry, not bishop c4, knight c4, and I think d6 doesn't work because I can take this.
Oops,
and
just
then
take
check.
It.
Yeah, king g1, rook e1, and king g3, rook e6.
Rook e6, wow. And two pieces are hanging, yes. So everybody calculated everything, and the game finished in the end, eventually finished in a draw. How did it feel for you to play today? Same playing hall as US Chess Championship, but different event. So was it any difference?
Well, it's always interesting to play against Maxim. You know, he's always fighting. So he's one of the players that I like playing against because he's giving chances, and he's you know, he's one of those guys that are not settling for just boring games.
but that's for sure. Yes, so it was a very fighting draw today. Thank you so much, Levon, and all the best in the next rounds. Thank you.
Thank you, Anastasiya. Thank you, Levon. Coming up,